Look at this. We are the winner. Ooh, we got to pay now, right? But we had this book on Nick give us the tip on it. So I put a few bids in. We've won the bid on this one. We've just got to wait for it to arrive now. Look, it's all about the screws and the fittings in this book. And thanks to Nick, he's who knew there was that many wood screws to be had. But thanks to Nick, we've won the bid on this one in 1936. Let's just check out. We've got we're trying another one. Let's just check out the other one. On this one, we put a price of 25 quid. Let's see if that goes back a bit. No, hold on a minute. Hold on, wait there. No, it's not that one. It's bids and offers. Yeah, so this one here was a 1927 book. I think he wanted like 80 quid for it. We put a bid in at 25 quid and it never worked. So anyway, that might still be there. If that's within your budget and it's something you want, let me tell you, it's in really good condition. Look, this one is there. What can we show you? Look, we didn't get this one. We lost the bid on this one. But this looks in pretty good nick. But I don't really want to pay 100 quid for, or I think it was 80 quid. I don't really want to go for 80 quid for these books. But if there's something you might be interested in, 1927 book, Birmingham firm. This might be something you might want to chase. Yeah, that's the book. See, look, Nettlefolds Limited, Birmingham. I do collect Birmingham. I would have liked to have got this, but go find it, and you never know, you might get it. Well, Charlie Gate is here, isn't it, mate? Sorry, Charlie. We can't take any risks with you falling down the stairs or tripping or doing, because if the postman comes, he flies down those stairs. We can't take that risk with you, can we? But you're so used to being able to go up the stairs whenever you want. It's going to take him a while. It's going to take a while to get him used to, and for us getting used to, because I think we were blocking it with the steps. I think it's still a very dodgy operation coming through the stairs, but at least it keeps him safe, and that's what's important. We don't want him to hurt himself. He's waiting for Debbie. He knows Debbie's gone out the door, so he's waiting for Debbie. Well, whilst we're speaking of books, we've got this great engineer. I've seen a few of them. There's quite a few of them around. Randall's. We've got this one, haven't we? The Randall's catalogue. Oh yeah, and we managed to get ourselves, it's a more modern, but that's gone in the collection. We managed to get ourselves a Snap-on book. Really pleased about that. And then we had a Moore and Wright tool book. That was quite that was nice. And again, this came along. It's a bit battered. It's more of just, you know, that sort of a book now. Let's go through the Buck and Hickmans. We've got a 1958 Buck and Hickman. Yeah. We've got a 1964 Buck and Hickman. We've got a 1935 Buck and Hickman. I think we've got two of those 35 ones. We've got another 1935 Buck and Hickman. We've got, this was quite Interesting. We've got a 1971 to 72. You can see the change, you know, between 35 and 72. That's a huge gap, isn't it? And you can see that. What have we got here? This is a 19. This is the oldest Buck and Hickman book I've got. This is a 1930 Buck and Hickman. So the Buck and Hickman collection's coming on. I mean, you see them. Some of them are asking enormous prices. No excuse for it. Anyway, you've seen, this is just to let you know, you've seen on the internet, haven't you? You know, where you can buy a disc, and the disc, that might make you, and the disc is full of vintage catalogues. And you never know whether it's a scam. This is really good value. I think I paid 10 quid or 15 quid or max 20 quid for it. And it came, and all, there's full of catalogues in there, so this, if you're into collecting catalogues and seeing catalogues, this is well worth picking up, and it's not a scam. It's well, we thought it were, we sent off, don't send off for two versions of it, because you'll end up with the same version. What we did, we sent off for one, and we saw another one, and it was the same damn thing that arrived. And when we really looked at it carefully, they didn't do us over. We'd just been stupid and bought two. As usual, as a usual form. You remember we got this one, didn't we? HSS Limited, 1940. Yeah, so we got this book as well, didn't we? Oh, and they smell gorgeous. They smell. And we had this one. What was this one? Oh yeah, we got the American Wrench book. That was handy. There is another modern wrench book that I'll put on my Christmas list, I think. And then we got this one, didn't we? George Boyd and Company. Yeah, Engineer's Catalogue. This one was, and again, lovely book, and in absolute pristine condition, like new. Gorgeous book this one is. Yeah, let's keep digging. What else we got down here? Oh yeah, we got this, didn't we? Garage equipment and workshop tools. Bancroft, Birmingham, Coventry, Derby, Wolverhampton. So this was another catalogue full of tools. The thing is, what's disappointing is you have to know, if you want that book, you can't put tool book in. You have to know the names to put in the internet to be able to find them. So if you wanted that, you'd have to put Bancroft in. And if you don't know the name Bancroft, you're done in. George Boyd and Company. If you're looking for a George Boyd and Company catalogue, first of all, you have to remember, you can't just put in catalogue and it doesn't all spit them up. So they're quite difficult to hunt down, aren't they? And here we are, we've got a Brown Brothers. Yeah, Brown Brothers book. What was in this one? This was quite a big one, wasn't it? And again, there was loads of servicing information and servicing and all, and bits and pieces, oil and bulbs, and that was another great book. And this one was another one, Brown Brothers. Yeah, slightly better condition. Same thing though, much of a muchness, full of all tools and equipment and all that sort of all parts and all that sort of a doodah. Yeah, all that type of a thing. Flash through them. Yeah, so we got that one. The collection is doing okay. And then we bought this now. Yeah, Dominic Chineer, very interesting. He's doing restoring a Porsche and a Volkswagen. Yeah, Dominic Chineer. I highly recommend you follow him, and highly recommend you buy the book because it gives you the history, who made it and where did they come from. So it all adds to the pleasure of collecting. So you know what it is, you know where it came, you know, and now you know the story behind them. Yeah. Now, this is Willie. That was we had a book of Willie we had, and I think that's about it. Hold on. Oh, there was one more. Nick, I was telling you about this 61. It's a Buck and Hickman. Look, it's a Buck and Hickman, but they're slightly different tools. They're not like the other Buck and Hickman books, because these are like health and safety books or whatever they had another name for them. But there are slightly different things in this one. In this style of, there's a lot of the same, but there's a lot of the not same in this book. So keep your eyes open for these ones, the 61s. There's another few, but you're looking for that. Right, you recognise it by that on it. It's not like the other Buck and Hickman books. And I think that's about it, you know. Unless I am mistaken, and I've lost one somewhere, which I may have well done. I think that's about it on the collection of tool books. Oh, yeah? Yeah. What? Straw. Well, let's have a look. Stay there. What you got?
Strawberries.
Strawberries and what?
Radish.
And radish. You've been raiding the greenhouse. She loves her strawberries.